How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Manchester United save here on FM23. I'm Ollie, and today we've got an end of season doubleheader against Man City and Leeds United for the Premier League title. Since we last met, which was the 4-0 loss to Liverpool and the 8-1 drubbing in Brentford, we followed that up with a 3-0 win against Fulham to leave the table looking like this. 2 games left to play, 6 points behind Manchester City, but they've got a goal difference of 11 better than ours. So we still need them to slip up if we beat them today. But they play Newcastle on the final day of the season, who are having an awful year. They are down in 15th place, only 4 points above the relegation zone, and that's after spending another £77 million in the January transfer window, so not a good year for them. As you can see from our fixtures, it's been those away performances against the big teams, the 2-1 loss to Tottenham, the loss against Arsenal away, Napoli away, Liverpool away. Clearly this formation we've been playing, which has done great in the rest of the games, don't get me wrong, isn't what we need against the big teams. So I've decided to bring Fernandes back and move Fred across, just to play a more defensively solid 4-3-3. Now that leaves the team looking like this for the game against Manchester City. Dalot and Malacia at wing back. Shaw is currently suspended, so Malacia is going to have to play. Lindelof and Varane at centre back. Fred now in that deeper defensive midfield role. Casemiro, I've not been impressed whatsoever. Looking at his form, all these sixes that he's got, all these yellow cards as well, 19 yellow cards all season is bloody ridiculous. Whereas Fred's recent form, he's getting goals, he's getting assists, posting higher ratings, fewer yellow cards as well. I don't know whether it's his athleticism really compared to Casemiro, I'm not too sure, but Fred, you can stay. Milinkovic-Savic in the box-to-box midfield role, Rashford and Antony as inside forwards, and then Barbosa up front. I've not tried this out yet, so I'm not sure how Fernandes is going to work as a centre midfielder on attack, but he's pretty well-rounded, isn't he? Yeah, he's bloody amazing actually. How have I not actually looked at his attributes? Very good. Yes, I imagine Manchester City actually have just played. Who have they played? They've just played Barcelona in the Champions League, going all the way to extra time and penalties. So I'm hoping they're bloody shattered. So there we are, lining up in a 4-3-3, untested until this game. And Manchester City are playing, yes, Erling Haaland is playing, unfortunately. Foden, Silva, De Bruyne, Rodri, Cancelo, Laporte, Ederson. And there we sit 6 points behind, so we need to beat them. We need to beat them by at least 5 goals. I have faith, as George Michael would say. We're approaching half time and we are yet to have a highlight. This has been a boring game, to be honest. I mean, we've not lost the game in the first half. That's step one. We're not really creating anything. So maybe, I mean, we need to go for it here. I'm not happy what I've just seen. I don't like what I've just seen. We need to win. I say, you know what? Forget this. Let's go back to this. We were scoring goals for fun, beat Brentford 8-1, Fulham 3-0, lost Liverpool 4-0, forget about that. And straight away there's a highlight, De Bruyne with a free kick puts it into the box, Haaland's there, but no, it's headed out, and Antony is a bit slow. Antony clears the ball up to Barbosa, who's all alone, but great hold-up play. Nope, it's not. Walker takes the ball back and passes it to Ederson. Now Ederson goes long looking for Haaland, who no doubt is going to get there first. He does, but headers it to De Gea. Right. A chance to build from the back perhaps. 40 minutes remaining. We need a goal. Now Sergej Milinkovic-Savic goes back to De Gea. De Gea now. To Lindelof. Passing it around. A terrible ball forward and Bernardo intercepts. Bernardo Silva puts the wrong side of the post apparently. But that was a terrible pass by De Gea. I've got to do something here. There's 15 minutes remaining. I'm going to have to push Casemiro forward. Bring Casemiro on and then push him forward. Fernandes is having a poor game, so Van Beek's going to have to come on. This has not been good enough. We've got 15 minutes left. It's 0-0. It's been a boring game. I was hoping drama would happen here. But 15 minutes to go. Man United with the ball to work it out from the back. Milinkovic-Savic to Varane. To Fred, out wide to Wan-Bissaka. The changes haven't come into force yet. So Fernandes hits it out wide, looking for Barbosa, who wins the ball. It's a free kick. Send him off. Go on, send him off. Come on, ref. The yellow card. Oh, that's probably going to be the highlight. This is the highlight. This is rubbish. Oh, see, Man City know they don't have to win this. Just get a point and they've mathematically won the league. Is this too gung-ho? Yeah, just go for it. A final highlight. 4 minutes to go. Edison, long ball forward. Straight to Haaland, unchallenged. That's almost Route 1 stuff there from Man City, but now Manchester City with Malacia on the left wing. Through to Sancho. Lovely through ball to Van der Beek. Van der Beek, what a finish. Rifles it into the back of the net. 1-0. The substitutes combine. I should probably... we need to win by more, but I want to beat them. I need to beat them to get some dignity back. Yeah, change that. Van der Beek with a potentially last-minute winner. It won't be enough to win as the league. But there it is, 1-0. 1-0. There's hope going into the last day of the season. There's some hope. I'm delighted. Oh, where does that leave us? 3 points behind. A 9-goal swing is needed. Manchester City play Leeds. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for that. But it isn't over. Last day of the season. We can still do this. I believe. Who do we play? We play Leeds. Wait, how does that make sense? We play Leeds. Who did Man City play? Man City play Newcastle. A slightly harder game. Right. How have Newcastle been doing? Newcastle. Oh, that's not good. I was kind of hoping that I'd beaten some teams, 4 or 5-0. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see, I guess. So I will see you for that Leeds game. Hopefully we can win it, Who knows? I do. We're not going to win it. Right, here we are. Last game of the season. Leeds United. 3 points needed. So I've changed the team quite a bit, actually. Wan-Bissaka's coming for Dalot. Maguire's coming for Lindelof, because, it's probably going to be his last game for us. Casemiro's in for Fred. Sancho in for Anthony. Eriksen in for Fernandes. And Martial in for Barbosa. They're all great players. I'm sure they'll just swoop in, get us a 7-0 we need. The 11-0 we need to win us the league. So yeah, let us get into this last game of the season. Last game for quite a few of these players. Harry Maguire, you can go. Martinez, you can go. Eriksen. Actually, Eriksen, I don't mind you. Casemiro, if anyone wants to take him off my hands, you can have him. There's a highlight straight away. I was going to try and get the fixtures up, but no, straight in with the highlight. Leeds with the ball, but can we win the ball back? Christensen, lovely through the ball, and Malacia. What has he done? He's given away a penalty 1 minute into the game. You played so well in place of Shaw the past 2 games, but no. 1 minute in, must win game. It's no penalty. I'd like to retract my statement, Malacia. You're an alright guy. There's been a goal at the Etihad. Yeah, that's not great. A highlight now for Leeds. Harrison with the free kick into the box. Headed, but De Gea puts it around the post. Oh no, it didn't even go into De Gea's hands. It was Newcastle have equalised. Oh, come on. I'm panicking already. What, we half an hour in, I'm already panicking. We need a win. This has not been good enough so far. Come on, demand more from the boys. Highlight now. Malacia with the throw-in. Deep in Leeds territory. To Sergio Milinkovic-Savic. Into the middle for Martial. There's Casemiro. I badmouthed him. I was ready to get rid of him, but he puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 to Manchester United. And now we need Newcastle to do us a favour. But here we are, 5 minutes before half time, and we've taken the lead. Man City have scored. Forget what I said. I still hate you, Casemiro. But Leeds with the ball. Christensen, lovely ball out wide to Sinistera, but Varane gets his head to it. But it's straight back to Leeds, and Dallas back to Sinistera. Through ball to, who is that? Zola. Malacia gets it clear for a Leeds throw. Manchester City still winning 2-1. But there it is, half time, 1-0. A very quiet game. I've not been happy at all, to be honest. Right, I know making 4 subs at half time is not the sign of a good manager, but I don't know why I changed them before game. Leeds with the throw-in now in deep in Manchester United half, but there's Sergio to win it back, but then Tyler Adams to Harrison. And Sinistera, it's hit the post and then off De Gea, and Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. An already relegated Leeds this is. We should be dominating this. Come on, demand more. Newcastle have equalised. It's 2-2. Oh, come on. Another highlight here. Shaw with a free kick to Maguire. In his final game for Manchester United, hopefully. Casemiro back to Maguire. Can he find the run of Wan-Bissaka down here? But no, goes to Shaw. Down to Sancho. Sancho, a through ball to nobody. And Cooper can get it clear for Leeds. But Casemiro wins the ball back to Martial. Out wide to Sancho. Sancho goes for the volley. That is outrageous. That audacious shot from Sancho. Roof of the net. 2-0. And we're doing what we need to do. 8 more goals and we'll win the league. Newcastle winning. Oh my goodness. Right, Fernandes. Why did I change the team? We could have done with the 8-1. Oh, Leeds come forward now. Through to Zola. To Sinistera. Oh, what are we doing here? It's gone for the chip. De Gea saved it. We need goals. I can't believe Newcastle are actually beating Manchester City here. Right, just score. Just score goals. Man City have equalised. A throw in for Man United. Wan-Bissaka to Fernandes to Wan-Bissaka. Can he put a cross in? He does. Looking for Sancho, but it's headed away. But Shaw gets the ball. But now Adams clears, and there's Maguire to mop up. Out wide to Shaw, into the middle, but now Leeds can counter. Maguire, poor touch. And what has he done? He's trying to sabotage us here. Zola for Leeds. Puts it out wide to Sinistera. Maybe playing 2 at the back was not a good idea. I don't think it's going to... Oh, Manchester City have turned it around. They're 4-3 up. There was a glimmer of hope there. Bamford into the middle there. Sinistera to head home. It looks like it's going to be 2-1. Or was it offside? It's going to be checked by VAR. And VAR says it's been disallowed. Still 2-0. I've gone back to what we were playing before. I don't know why I changed it. Fernandes. Ball into the middle. Oh, Man City have already won, haven't they? Casemiro out wide to Milinkovic-Savic. Into Varane back to Casemiro. Plenty of men out wide. Finds Maguire on the right wing. Through to Milinkovic-Savic, but no, it's cut out. We're exposed here. It's too many men committed. And now Leeds with Sinistera with a chance to make it 2-1. Lovely ball across to Christensen. Back to Sinistera. And Sinistera into the middle, but it's cleared by his offside. What kind of highlight was that? It's going to end 2-0 to Manchester United. And unless Newcastle came back and won 9-4, I don't think we've won the league. We can see. Let's just wait. What happened? They lost 4-3. Despite the best efforts of Alexander Isak, we have lost the league to Manchester City. Was it on the final day? I mean, I don't think it was. There we go. 102 points. No, sorry, 102 goals. I think, sorted by that, we won the league quite comfortably. The defence maybe is where we need to improve. But yeah, 92 points. I mean, that's a pretty impressive points tally. 3 points behind Manchester City, 5 clear of Liverpool. But no. How many is that now for Manchester City? 5 of the last 6 won by Man City. It has been Manchester dominant. So we've got £125 million to spend. Plenty of areas to improve. Defence. Just putting it right out there. Centre back, right back, left back. Defence. Improve it. Maguire, get out of here. With £125 million to spend, we will have a huge transfer window as our aim is to win the Premier League and Champions League next year. So, if you enjoyed this, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the Manchester United series and our transfer activity where we are going to go out and sign, I don't know, Erling Haaland. Why did I say that? What am I on about? I promise you, we will win the Champions League next year. We're going to spend £300 million. We're going to put this club into the deepest of debts. The deepest of debts. Just so I can have one good year. Much like Alex Ferguson did in his last year. So, I'll see you next time.